Welcome to my page. Today's topic is on faith and focus. And I want to start by saying that there are moments when focus stops feeling like clarity and starts feeling like weight. When you have goals that matter deeply, but the process feels exhausting. When you have been consistent, disciplined, and faithful, yet somehow you feel drained instead of fulfilled. This message is for the person who is doing everything right, but silently wonders if they are still aligned. Sometimes focus becomes heavy because you are carrying more than you are meant to control. You have confused stewardship with striving. You have mistaken being productive with being present. And that heaviness you feel is your soul reminding you that even purpose needs rest. Focus is not meant to be forced. Real focus flows from peace, not pressure. When you try to control every outcome, every timeline, every detail, your focus turns into fear. Fear of failure, fear of delay, fear of not being enough. But faith reminds you that progress is still progress, even when it is slow. Pause right here and breathe. Ask yourself, am I still focused out of peace or out of panic? Because when focus comes from fear, burnout follows. But when focus comes from faith, grace carries you further than grind ever could. There is a reason even the most driven people need stillness. Focus without rest becomes tension. Focus without reflection becomes obsession. You were never meant to pour from exhaustion. Sometimes God allows the weight to increase just enough to remind you to rely, not to resist. It is not always an attack. Sometimes it is an invitation to shift from self to surrender. If your focus feels heavy right now, maybe it is time to redefine what success look like in this season. Maybe it is not about doing more, but becoming more. Maybe it is not about adding tasks, but releasing expectations. Faith and focus can coexist. Faith says, I trust that even when I can't see the outcome, the process is still working for me. Focus says, I will keep showing up even when it is quiet. You don't have to choose between peace and progress. The most powerful form of focus is the kind that flows from stillness, from knowing you are guided, not pressured, from knowing you are prepared, not panicked. Every season of focus has a rhythm. There is this push, the pause, and the peace. And sometimes the pause is where the biggest breakthrough happens. So if you have been carrying heavy focus, breathe again. You are learning consistency. Remember this, God doesn't bless pressure, He blesses peace. And anything done from peace will multiply faster than anything done from panic. Keep showing up, but rest while you do it. Let focus become your peace again, not your prison. And when it gets harder, whisper this to yourself. My focus is anchored in faith, not in fear. My peace is aligned with grace, not guilt. I can rest and still rise. Save this message if it spoke to you. Share it with someone who has been trying too hard to hold it all together. And follow RoyalPearlz Health and Wellness for more faith, focus, and healing truths. And I will see you in my next video.